Happy Monday. Edgar Cruz. All right. It's just like we're back at the Chet Atkins convention again, you know?
Yes, I
Where
love
you
the Chet
hold
Atkins.
court there, playing more tunes than I've ever seen any human being. No, I mean, how many tunes do you have in your repertoire, do you think?
Well, I probably have 1,000, but it's sad because the 800 that nobody asked for is because everybody's passed away. This new generation.
All these great tunes.
Because I'm still playing the old songs, but these new generations don't know those great songs. So,
Yeah. I was just listening to some of the old ones, from the 70s, and just one great song after another, one great song after another.
yeah.
So hopefully we'll get to jam on some of those when I see you in Oklahoma City coming up.
Yes, coming up
So
March
thank-
6th, Thursday.
Yes.
UCO Jazz
week
Lab.
from Thursday. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you and hanging and playing some again.
Absolutely.
And you're playing a lot of shows yourself right now.
I play. I average about 200 a year, 200 to 300,
Yeah.
and they're all listed on my website, edgarcruz.com.
Oh, yeah. I'll
check
write
that
that
out.
in the chat here.
Please, yes.
So
absolutely.
we have that to go to, and we are seeing some hellos from all sorts of places, Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these.
So edgarcruz.com. .com. Da-da-da. Okay. There, posted. All right, so we've got, Bob says hello. Oh, I have some thank yous to go in order. This
Sure.
Monday Live is brought to you, I've never said that before, by Bob Reeve, Neil Viglione, and Daniel Unger. So thank you,
Thank you, guys.
contributed towards the infrastructure that, to do this show.
Yeah,
So,
very good. Thank you,
So-
guys. We always need our support.
yeah. Well, what do you think? Do you think we can do a tune together?
We're going to try.
Yeah.
This
all
this
right.
technology drives me crazy with a little bit of latency. but
Yeah,
I'm sure
what
we'll
you-
pull it off.
What should we do? I'll follow you sort of
Let's
randomly or
do,
something.
we were talking about John Lennon's
Oh,
Imagine.
imagine. Let me tune to that.
Folks, I'm over here in Austin visiting my brother Mark Anthony Cruz. He's also a Winfield winner, fingerstyle. And
Yes.
yeah, so he's a matter of fact, that's somebody, that's my brother's painting. My other brother, Manuel Cruz Jr. the third, painted this just for Mark. It's one of my favorites. And we're just having a blast down here. I'll be playing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in this area. It's all listed on my website, so
Okay.
check it out.
Yeah, you and your brother do you do much playing together? You played together a couple times at CAS, at Chet Atkins Convention, which was really cool.
It's been a long time since Mark's been able to come down to Nashville.
Yeah, so hope you can make it back again.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see what happens with Imagine. Let's see if we can
sounds
do side by side here. Let me know. See, for me, the image looks strange when I do this. So does
My screens are clear.
yours
so,
yours is clear? So well, let me know if anyone else is
Yeah.
how can I do that? Okay. Go ahead. So we are playing with the lag of being in two different cities. I'm in Nashville, and you in Oklahoma, or
Austin.
Austin, rather.
San Marcos,
Yeah.
to be exact.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, be passing through Texas just after Oklahoma City. So we do
Well,
Memphis.
where are you going to be
Memphis.
playing down here? Because Mark was asking you.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully you can come. I know that there's one show that's just south of Houston. Let me look it up here. I'll
Okay.
go to my website. That's how I find out where I'm playing. And
Don't you hate it when that happens?
yeah, I know. It's okay. So Memphis is March 4th, and then U.S. Oklahoma City on the 6th. And then we go on to Waxahachie. That's the one I was looking
Oh,
for.
Waxahachie.
Saturday. Waxahachie.
Okay. Very cool.
And then the old firehouse is in Edom, Texas. So a little town.
Edom,
Heading back towards Arkansas, where we're going to play in Hot Springs Village. Once again, with some good friends there. That's March 10th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Mark and I, we pulled up. We've been talking a lot because I only see him about twice a year down here in Austin, and or Oklahoma City, and we pull up. We're to the point where we have to pull up to our gig or whatever it is, and we have to say, okay, who am I talking to? Who booked this? How long do I play? How much am I getting paid? It's just. But that's only because we stayed pretty busy. So
That's right.
a good thing.
That's the way it is.
Yeah. And I
Well,
was glad that Mark was thinking the same way I was.
Yeah. Well,
Is Mark ready?
Neil says it's just a fraction of a second lag for them. So, yeah, so it's not as much lag that they're hearing as we are hearing. So
Okay.
how about that?
Very
That's good to
good.
know. Yeah.
Very good. Muriel, I've got some new headphones. Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, I'm going to say hello to some folks in the
Please.
interim. And hey, Timothy and Shashi, we hope to see you here in Nashville. We are in Nashville this week. Yeah. Judy, hello from Phoenix, and a couple of folks from Florida back to say hello. And Len, I've been meaning to call Len today. How about that? Yeah, I was going to ask him about the little portable direct boxes that he has. So Len was doing the AV for the show in Downers Grove, my annual concert there. Okay, so Len, I got to get in touch with you. Yeah, we're going to Europe, and we're trying to figure out how to get everything to the smallest, lightest size.
Well, you can
Because we have to take about...
You can start by getting rid of that harp guitar.
I know. And yeah, that's
taking a
another thing to
requinto.
figure
All
out.
you need is a requinto and you'll be fine. Electric.
Yeah,
too.
I got to go to the requinto. I think that's the thing. All right. Well, thank you for your great suggestion, Edgar. I want you to play another solo tune.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
What tempo? What genre?
Oh, that's right. You can do anything. Oh, let's do something quick in the genre of your choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's that first one, by the way, was called Spanish Blood. That's an original.
I was going to ask you what that was.
Yeah, original that I wrote off of my Pieces of Edgar CD. I have two original albums streaming on Spotify. The albums are Pieces of Edgar and Oklahoma Guitar. Let me do another one from Pieces of Edgar. This one is called the Samba de Familia. Goes like this.
nice.
Thank you.
I've always heard you, do covers. I mean,
Right.
hundreds and hundreds of covers.
Yes.
And I had no idea that you, composed tunes like that first one in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That was, do you remember Ruben Romero
yeah.
from Santa Fe? Okay, Ruben wasn't the best well-known Nuevo flamenco guitarist in Santa Fe until he passed away in 2007. And him and I used to do rumbas all the time. I recorded 3 albums with Ruben, the Guitarras de Amor, Guitarras de Fuego, and Guitarras de Baile, which this one is a bigger version of. But we started a 4th album together, and then he passed away. So I wrote that in honor of him. Spanish
Oh.
Blood, the very first song. And then this
Wow.
last one is called Samba de Familia.
Samba de Familia. Oh, really nice.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, I guess I'll have to do an original then too.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was going to do a Spanish one, but no, I'll do an Italian one. I wrote this for the Amorabili family because we have a hello from Italy coming in, and
good.
so I wrote this to say thank you to the Amorabili family, who are my hosts. They gave me a lift on their tractor, the son of the family, and he asked me, when he dropped me off, he said, "Are you here alone?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Well, come to my family's house for dinner."
Isn't
And I
that
had
the way
every dinner with
hospital-
that family for the rest of my time in Tuscany.
Yeah, hospitality is a
Yeah,
wonderful thing.
I know. So when Brian and I came back to visit them, this was their gift, and I call it the Amorabili Waltz.
Oh, nice. That
Thank
was
you.
beautiful. I love that. Yeah, that was wonderful.
Thank you. Well, we'll be going to Italy in April and May for the Suave Festival. Come join us there. That's
Gosh,
Suave,
call me.
Italy.
Call me.
Okay.
You have
We'll
the
have a-
connections. You know,
That's
unfortunately,
right.
I do not have any connections with anybody outside of America. It seems like these days, and
Oh.
so if it just takes who you know.
Okay,
to-
we'll ask Pier Paolo to see if he can invite you.
Now
Yeah.
I have ran into Pier Paolo when the only time I went to Italy was at I forgot what festival that was, but I met Tommy there, Tommy Emmanuel.
Oh yeah. He
And,
plays. He'll be at the festival too. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, well, it was a very inspiring. I wrote a song called the Samba Italiana, which
Oh.
I haven't played in a long time, so don't ask me. But that was
Okay.
inspiration from being there.
Yeah.
You get a lot of inspiration. Matter of fact, let me do. If it's okay with you, can I do one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Mark and I have to go play at Southwest Texas State
Okay.
here in San Marcos, Texas State University in San
Yeah.
Marcos. And this was when I was asked to perform for an international guitar festival in Lima, Peru, Miraflores.
Ah.
And I went up there and it went successful. They asked me back that was 98. They asked me back in 99. But this time I said, hey, have you guys ever had Tommy Emmanuel? He's one of the best in the world. And they said, no. I said, well, there's your Australia right there if you want it. I will make it work if you want it. She said, well, yeah, call him up. But, they didn't have a lot of money. But I called up Tommy and said, hey, man, if you want to come out here, I'll help make it possible. And Tommy had never played in South America. That was his first time in Peru.
Good
And
for
so we had the biggest blast. And this song was written, matter of fact, I got a fax while I was leaving Peru. It was from my wife. She says, we just adopted a baby. She'll be here in 2 days. I'm sorry, we were waiting for a baby.
Yeah.
We got one in 2 days, so I managed to get home just in time. This song is called Ceviche Circus. It was the best meal I ever had down there. It was ceviche.
Wow.
And I'll never forget it. And it goes like this. Okay, let me scoot this over a little bit.
just wanted to go there.
I know you, that's what I wanted you to do.
I know,
but
I
this
know.
is
I
where
said, help.
you have to chop the head off the fish before you could eat the ceviche. And that's what that was
see.
the chop of the fish.
You have really captured the flavor of that culture in that song. Yes.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yes.
That was my
And we-
intention.
Good. We have a question from Westward who's
Okay.
asking you if that's a 2-inch nut on your guitar, but that's your brother's guitar,
It's
right?
my brother's guitar, but it's
Yes.
a traditional classical width. I think these
Yeah.
Cordobas might be 1 7/8, maybe a little bit smaller. Matter of fact, I'm almost sure that it's less than 2
Just a
inches.
little less than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And you have an unusual hand technique.
Right or left?
Both, but your right hand in particular. Yeah.
The right hand
Yeah.
is because I lost the use of my thumb about
Wow.
15 years ago. Not carpal tunnel, focal dystonia. It's
Oh.
where you're making a movement and your thumb just keeps going, or your digit just keeps going farther than what you want. So all my bass notes, instead of doing that, they just started scraping the strings because it kept popping in. So I did everything to try to fix that, and eventually I stopped it by, I was trying to stop my thumb from popping in by putting my index down there.
Yeah.
And in the process, I learned how to play all my bass notes with my index finger.
I have never seen anyone do that before.
It's crazy stupid. Don't do that. I call this Edgar picking.
That's
and
amazing you can play it all like that.
It came out of necessity.
Wow.
So in the process, yeah, I lost a finger playing, but I gained a lot of new original techniques. I love the sound that makes with the curvedness of your finger when it strikes the bass string. Love that sound. But it's very tricky. I've had to relearn how to play it. But that's where I'm at right now. And that's why you asked about the technique.
Wow, that's just incredible the way you've developed that. Yeah, we have some hellos here from Anne, who's in Belarus right now. Is that right, Anne Roos? And Australia. Greetings from Australia. You as well. So yeah, a lot of
Very
hellos here.
good. Did you say there was a question? Oh, here it is. I found it.
Yeah.
Is your guitar neck? Okay, we answered
Yeah.
that. Okay, I thought there was another one. Very good. If there's no other ones, I am going to have to leave.
You
But
have a gig.
I want to thank you so much for asking me to be on here. If there's anything else I can do for you, you call me, and vice versa.
Yeah,
We're
well,
looking
let's.
forward to having
There
you.
is. There is.
Look-
Play some tunes with me when I see you in
in
Oklahoma City.
Very good. March 6th.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Muriel. How
And
do I
I-
sign off?
Yes, you can just sign off any way you like, and I am going to add to the stage a little duet that we played last time we were there.
Oh,
for your
thank
sign
you.
off.
I'm going to let
Okay.
you do that. Thank you,
All right.
everybody. Love you.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Bye. fun improv there. And it was kind of an exercise in listening to each other and having a good time. Well, I hope to see you all next Monday. If you enjoy these Monday Lives, they have become more expensive to do, so I would really appreciate a contribution. I want to thank Bob, Neil, and Daniel again for your contributions to keep this going. And just send me a PayPal or Venmo if you enjoy these and want to see them continued. So thank you again, and we'll see you next week.